Listen to myself anymore. Um, Welcome to DNL Gaming and everything in between. It is the end of December, December 30th, 2024. We are here to wrap up an amazing year and see what we have to look forward to and what's coming in 2025. I am the Looker 204, and with me is the Dingiest Scroll. We're thrilled to have you in this episode. We'll be reflecting on everything we've accomplished in 2024, which is a lot, and we'll be sharing our goals for 2025.
Goals and achievements.
Goals and achievements. Very right there, Dingy. Hey, Faceless, what's up? How's it going, dude? Just gonna move that over so I can see that chat better. This episode is all about reflecting on 2024, the highlights and the lows, and the lessons we've learned. We'll also dive into our goals this year, for the year ahead, and share some exciting plans that we have. And I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, we have some big plans.
Oh yeah.
And about no, I hear you just fine. We also have a midstream announcement to make. Some groundbreaking, surprising stuff that I don't want to discuss too much at this moment now, because I was told you gotta leave suspense, bro. Leave it for a little bit later. You can't just. Dingy's told me for a week straight I'm not allowed to talk about it, share it, anything like that. So
he was going to try and break the news like a week ago.
yeah, I'm just excited. What could I say? What could I say? We'd love to hear about your guys' professional or your personal or gaming goals, your streaming related goals, whether it's hitting a new level in your favorite game, streaming more, or leveling up in life. Feel free to drop us a comment on social media, in the podcast, TikTok, or Twitch, however it works for you guys. Let us know, and we'll happily give you guys a plug, and we'll go from there. The suspense is killing me already. I know. I'm trying not to be.
We've already seen some of the work that we've been doing.
Yeah, you know a little bit of the behind the scenes stuff that we've been working on. The challenges of 2024, personal and professional challenges. 2024 has had its share of challenges, from technical difficulties, 90% on my part. Sorry, Dingy. Thank you, Dingy. Got to put those together. And also challenges and also technical difficulties in balancing our schedules, because Dingy's 2 hours ahead. He's on the East Coast. I'm in Central Canada. And we've definitely had some moments. We're 100% a partnership, a team, a brotherhood. Dingy, what were some of the biggest obstacles you have faced this year, both professionally and personally?
I'd say a creative struggle. As we've said, like we have things showing up, so without giving too much away, that creative struggle. Sometimes it was a real struggle to try and figure out what I wanted.
Oh,
and then in life, just trying to keep up with the work.
that's
busy season came and then just never went away for me personally.
That's very fair. I know.
Hello, Iona.
Hey,
I see you on the Lookers TikTok.
How's it going, Iona? I'm gonna change the background a little bit. Thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm gonna change my background a smidgy darker. Sorry, guys.
Hey, Jan.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream. Oh, and they went.
For me, one of my big struggles this year, wasn't the creative juices. Out of Dingy and I, he is the techie guy. Like, when I have tech issues, I'm always behind the scenes. Hey, Dingy, help, please, share my screen. He's the techie guy. I'm the creative one out of us two, and this is how we have that good dynamic. For me, it was more regulating time for me to A, do the podcast, B, wife, family, work, kids, that kind of stuff like that, and then B, putting my creative juices in a good spot. Right, so that was something I personally struggled with, because I have 500 ideas and eight enough time to do 8 of them, if I'm lucky, right? For us, staying consistent with content creation was also a struggle with us. Dingy, tell them about how you feel about Monday night podcasts.
It kills me. Um, Monday nights typically kill me because Saturdays or Sundays, like I'm up all weekend up all weekend to crazy hours, streaming, playing games with the looker. Just I'm normally a night owl, but my day job he makes me wake up at 6:45. So like when I'm already up till 2 o'clock in the morning, and then having to stay up again till 12, 1 o'clock, it's starting to kill my work week.
Yeah, that's totally understandable. And it's one of those things where, like, because I have young children and a wife and stuff like that, I struggle to be earlier for his sake. Um, and then for us to not game together, no, that ain't gonna happen. So we're both going into Monday nights pretty tired. So Danger, I want to say
No, we're
thank.
going into Tuesday night pretty
Yeah,
tired.
fair, fair. I do want to say thank you for that, though. I know that is something you personally sacrifice for the betterment of us. So,
Always.
thank you very much. And I think it should be addressed that you are the person on that end that makes the sacrifice, where a lot of the scripting and writing that we do, that's where I sacrifice for us in that fashion.
Yeah. You do all that. I give you the credit, the props for all that. I put in my 2 cents here and there, but for the most part, you're the one that does all the script. Well, not even script. You're the one that kind of keeps us on guideline. You write out I
Yeah,
guess a script of how you kind of want to structure the conversation. We can deviate off it, but
yeah. Just so when we run out
you
of
kind of keep it structured. Yeah,
yeah,
so that there's no real dead time.
well, minimal dead time, and me
Yeah.
having a big mouth and you liking to roast me, we don't get a lot of dead time in our streams and stuff like that.
Oh
Um,
God, no.
Dingy, how do you handle setbacks and stay motivated to keep pushing forward in creative work like podcasting and streaming?
I'm live hopping. Well, thank you, Iona. Thanks for jumping back and forth. What was that? Sorry.
Uh, how do you handle setbacks and staying motivated to keep pushing forward in creative work like podcasting and streaming, or supporting our community?
Um, replying to TikTok, and well, it was 100% a roast on your side.
Okay, and replying to Twitch, it was 100% roast on my side as well. I'm surprised Looker doesn't plan a nap midstream because of his old age.
I didn't even see that one. Michael asked if it's a spit roast or a normal roast.
Preferably not a spit roast. Dingy's pretty rough and he doesn't spit while roasting. He always leaves the spit part out of it. So, whew.
Well, you gotta work up to being moist. You can't always just start that way.
Speak for yourself. But Dingy, how do you handle the setbacks and stay motivated to keep pushing forward in creative work like podcasting and streaming?
I personally look at it as if today was rough, tomorrow will be better. You got to always keep that um, positive mindset. I've learned from previous experiences that if you go into anything with a negative mindset, you kind of have a negative outcome. So if you go in with a positive mindset, you're more than likely going to have a positive
Yeah,
outcome.
do it for a sausage dog. Um, Me personally, on the days where I'm not vibing or I'm not feeling it or anything like that, Dingy's usually the person that keeps me in check. He's always like, "Hey man, take a break," or "Hey man, just plug through it," or he gives me a lot of like, "Hey man, this is a great idea." Like he feeds my passion per se or my energy. So
Tragic magic. Sorry.
yeah, I
Keep
just read
going.
his comment.
Well,
Um,
I didn't realize it was tragic. I haven't seen him around in a hot minute.
And then another thing that kind of like gives me fire per se is I love watching like people that kind of like join up with us or become friends or pals, however you want to calling it, start to grow and they start to see success and that kind of stuff like that. Sup boys? What's up, Matthew? How's it going, Tragic
People doing
Magic?
it for Billy, 100%. Fuck Billy.
Yeah.
And Michael
Um,
said, I mean, send it and hope for the best.
Staying blops, but we looking. Yeah, BO6. Yeah, that's better. Matthew,
That's better.
Matty Bear, messaged me the other day. Hey, you want to blop later? What? On the positive side, the gaming community has been an amazing source of support this year. Fans, listeners, and fellow creators They came through when we needed it the most, and I just want to say thank you to everybody that's in the stream now, that's been in previous streams, subbers, gifters, friends, family, everybody that's shown us the support that we need to have that encouragement to continue pressing forward. Because Dingy, you know as well as I do, when we started streaming, we streamed to each other or zero.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, Kay Looker, thank you for the wave. That's my wife, everybody. She's watching the stream or the podcast. Dingy, what are some lessons that you've
Magic said felt?
Yeah.
We were there for Tragic's upcoming too.
Oh, 100%. You were more than I was, because we know him through you.
Yeah.
What are some of the lessons you learned this year?
Here, I thought you were streaming for me. Of course, Michael, I'm always streaming for you. I got you, big boy.
Yeah.
What were some of the what?
What are some of the lessons you learned this year?
Got to keep a positive mindset. As much as we've talked about it recently, I haven't always kept a positive mindset. I've let myself spiral a lot of times, as well. I've talked to you about it, and I've really learned that a positive mindset goes a long way, no matter what you're doing.
Oh, agreed. And Tragic Magic, you're 100% right. Stream what's fun for you. And with people who you have fun streaming with, right? Dingy and I enjoy each other. Even when we're roasting each other.
You might want to rephrase that one a little bit.
One of the key takeaways from 2024 is the importance of persistence and adaptability. Even when things go wrong, you gotta learn to adapt and evolve. I think that's something that you and I do well together, right? There's so many things that you've taught me about streaming, about mannerisms, about etiquette of streaming and stuff like that. And I feel like I've taught you stuff as well. Maybe I haven't. You're the smart one on the techie side of things. But we work together to adapt and be persistent in our growth and our future and in our friendship.
Oh, 100%. And Magic, you're 100% also, too. People can tell if you're streaming just for popularity. Yeah. People can tell when you're not being authentic to yourself.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Karma.
And I own it. Yeah, it is very easy to spiral, especially if you're one of those people that just tend to spiral like I do.
Yeah. And having someone for you that you could talk to and just be, what's that new popular thing where it's like, we listen and we don't judge, right? Oh, yeah. There's someone that does that for you without blasting you on TikTok or Facebook or like a meme reel or whatever it is. That's also important. Is there any, would you say, what were your most valuable lessons that you've learned in 2024, both in your personal and in your creative journeys?
We just did that one, didn't we?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Creative journeys was to let something, me personally, when I have an idea in my head and I can't get it done on line or can't do it myself, I start to struggle and then say, fuck this, I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
I've learned to wait a day or two, then come back to it.
Put it in your pocket, per se.
Yeah. Come back to the idea and then work on it again.
Hey.
If not, like, I just get frustrated. I just say, fuck this, and then I never look at it again. Delete it all and don't even reattempt it because clearly I can't hit what I want.
Yeah.
Or what I'm envisioning. So I just say, fuck it.
That's fair.
Just putting it off to the side. And then same with work too, right? And life. If something's starting to stress me out, walk away for a few minutes, take a breather, have a smoke, whatever it takes, and then come back to it and deal with it from there.
So stress management has been a big learning how to manage your stress and in a healthy way has been a big thing. What's one thing you'd do differently if you had a chance to go back and approach the year in a new way?
Oh, welcome, Mr. Hewitt.
I had a gym teacher named Mr. Hewitt.
Did you?
I did. Good guy.
Yeah, this Mr. Hewitt's pretty good too.
Okay. What kind of place is this?
I don't know if I've really changed anything personally. just because it's made me to the person who I am today. Even if
Okay.
it's something small,
I
I would.
absolutely love that. Go ahead, continue.
Even if it was something small, it still made me to the person who I am today. So I don't know if I'd really change anything.
See, and I'm a person, I don't believe in changing things that you've done wrong or mistakes that you've made or things that you didn't learn when you wanted to learn them. I'm one of those people that maybe you just weren't ready to learn that thing then, or just be thankful for the fact that you know it now, or I made it through that now, or I've overcome that now. Perseverance and strength as a person is grown through the good times and the bad,
Yeah,
right? And
100%.
I think you and I are better streamers than we were before. Just wait, the next part's coming up. This is the exciting part coming up right away, guys. Um, yeah, you can tell someone's stoked. We're better
Yeah,
streamers.
I can.
We're better people. We're better friends, and we've met better people since from when the beginning of the year to now. Would you agree
Yeah.
with that?
Oh, 100%.
So, Dingy, we have 3 segments, right? I know my initial copy I had 2. Are we doing it at the second segment, or are we doing it at the third segment? Ooh,
Let me look here.
segment 2.
Read chat and reply.
Uh,
Yeah, you sent me all the segments. I'm just going to quickly look
yeah.
here.
Oh, and just so you know, I sent them in a mixed mash of orders. Nah, I'm just kidding. Having fun streaming will lead to more views than people want to admit in the long run. At least that's my opinion. We agree with that 100%. And also like being mindful of your chat and being mindful of the people in your environment when you are streaming. I watch and support a lot of people streaming and stuff like that. And the one thing that makes me change that channel super quick is the people that sit on a log. And I get it. You're in the moment or something like that. I'll chill 5, 10, 15 minutes, whatever like that, waiting for your match to be done or whatever. If you never once look over at chat, I'm probably out of here.
I say we can do it now.
Hey, let's go.
Segment.
First time chatter. Let's go.
Counting it down.
Okay. Hey, chat. We're gonna do the big grand unveiling right this minute. Dingy's finally said I can. Can we get a countdown from 10? When it reaches 1, we are going to unleash the beast per se. And it's also going to open up a can of work that we have to do in the future. But it's going to be, yeah, this is the moment that I've been waiting for. Hopefully some of you have been waiting for. So here, let's check this out. 10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3.
2. Oh, Tragic's counting 2, 4.
Oh.
He can't count for shit though. 2, 1. Blast off.
0? Question mark.
Go. Let's go. We have.
Oh, my emblem didn't pop up. What the fuck?
Your emblem didn't pop up?
No.
So, anybody that knows
My
us,
personal one.
blast off, Sweaty. Hey, thanks for popping in the chat, man. So,
On my end, I just got to add it here. Give me half a second.
yeah, not a worry. Anybody that knows us knows that we've been working on emotes and logos and posting a bunch of stuff. So the official unveiling of the new DNL Gaming and everything in between. We are officially rebranded. We have all new emotes. If anybody's interested in checking out some super cool emotes, yeah, we got a bunch of new emotes, new logos, and branding that we're gonna do. We also are in talks of a couple different partnerships with other people that are very like-minded like us that we want to work with and do collaborations with and stuff like that. So you will be seeing the DNL logo with room on the corners and the tops and that for partnerships that we plan on creating with people. And yeah, I think it's going to be amazing. Oh, yeah, you messed that one up.
Yeah.
I just saw your
Told you
face.
I did.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be having a few guest speakers coming up in the next little while. We're going to have Maddie Bear TTV coming up. We're going to have Meta, who's now the faceless one. And Sweaty Orangutan is going to be coming up as well for guests on our podcast. We will be doing live interviews and questions with real people that are actually walk the same walk that we walk. And it's not going to be one of those sit down and question types of things. I'm going to ask them tough questions, and Dingy's going to roast them. Well, me asking them tough questions. I see me twice now, Dingy. Oh, yeah.
You moved, so.
I've been sitting here talking the whole time, dude.
No, where your camera was moved, so.
Yeah. Yeah, because I just see on my screen me like bumping in on your side.
Yeah, I had to re-find you there.
Yeah, no, 100%. I get it. Believe it or not, guys, we spent quite a bit of time making the logos, branding everything. We have merch coming out in the very near future. We just wanted to launch.
I actually got the first piece of merch.
My man! Zoom in. There we go.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
There you go. The Dingiest Stroll merch. It's
And
2
then on the
seconds.
backside, it's hard to remember which way it goes when the camera's facing the wrong way. Very nice. Loved how they all worked together. Yeah.
Yeah.
We put in a lot of thought and effort into making these logos.
Yeah.
Between our personal logos and between our gaming logo. It took us a while, but we finally got it.
Yeah, we were many months in the making. We also have a theme song coming up and intro and exit music that we're going to be having. Yeah, we are very pumped to take our podcast and ourselves as streamers to the next level individually. Lack of sausage dog makes me sad, but I'll be okay. And thank you. That is such a good logo. Yeah, we worked really hard on it. People that don't create their own content or buy content and stuff like that, all the power to you. Both Dingy and I have a lot of responsibilities in life, so we didn't have the financial capabilities to pay someone else to do it for us, so we had to teach ourselves how to do it. And
that's how we do everything, really. That's how we do all the front end, the back end, and everything in between, literally.
Yeah, no pun intended.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of considerations were taken into account. Like, we wanted stuff that represented who we are as streamers, our original logos as well, right? I don't know if anybody remembers my old one or Dingy's now. It's so far long ago, like 8 minutes. That we also made those logos so you could see the progression on who we were as streamers and gamers and stuff like that, and where we are now as streamers and gamers.
Do you want to take them down a little walk of history of the DNL logos?
Did you make it into a video?
No.
Oh.
I just have the actual pictures.
Okay, could you put them in front of your face so my people could see as well?
In front of my face?
Yeah. Well,
I see how
you can put it in front of my face, but I have a virtual camera for you, so because in front of your face should be in front of mine on opposite cameras. But yeah, it's super awesome. Yeah,
I think
Looker doesn't remember our dog, so I'm gonna cry. Just kidding. I'm so happy for y'all. You have come so far, and I'm happy to see where this has come. You deserve even more. Y'all you've been the boys for so long. I always talk about y'all. Hey, I love that, and yeah. Oh, your face is getting funny.
There you go. Can you kind of see that in yours now?
Not if you go just a little bit down to the left. A little bit more to the left, down to the left. A little more. Keep it going. Smidgy more. You're like 90% there. There we go. Some live tech work right now. This is why that's perfect. Right there.
Right there, Kat.
Absolutely
so this
perfect.
Is the one that we currently have. This was our second one that we ran for like a week and a half.
Yeah, trial and error, boys. Trial and error.
This was the one that came after it, but once again didn't stick long.
Yeah, just because we're growing.
Yeah.
That's your original.
Oh, there you go. And then the one that we had before this.
Yeah. So you could see that it's really hard to see in that camera there. I totally get that, guys. But you could see that there's been a long history of work in progress with us. Like we've been
Smile wave, exactly.
yeah, even if you don't remember Sausage Dog from Ark, oh, okay, no. Now I remember Sausage Dog from Ark. He's got your back. Y'all did so damn good on the logo, bro. Perfect. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. I completely forgot we played Ark together, so I'm a jerk. I apologize. I remember playing
I don't know if
Ark.
we really played Ark with him that much.
Yeah, the Sausage Dog. He named his dino Sausage Dog.
Yeah, I guess I played a lot more Ark with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got new logos, we're rebranding, and we have partnerships that are going to be coming in the new year with some amazing streamers that are maybe cooler than us, but don't tell them I said that because we got reputations to uphold. The success of 2024 and milestones achieved. 2024 has brought some impressive wins from the new podcast growth. Our podcast is officially, oh, I'm turning the wrong way, 4 months old. We are 4 months old right now. Episode 12, 4 months old. Nah, y'all cooler. I'm just a sweaty sweat. Yeah, this guy, we call him the backpack because when we play COD, he carries us. 2024 has brought some impressive wins from podcast growth to new streaming milestones. Dingy, well, how many followers are you at now?
I think I'm around 850.
And I think I'm about 650, but I broke 500 in September. So I was pretty pumped about that because that felt like impossible to reach when I was at 7.
Yeah.
And I honestly believe we've kind of been snowballing lately.
830, sorry.
830.
Yeah. I've been kind of slowing down recently, just with the vacation and then just overworked myself, as I said before. Like, I haven't really been streaming much outside of the podcast and then maybe the Fridays.
Yeah.
I'm at 117. Let's go.
Nice, Mr. Mobbin. Yeah. What were the most significant milestones you achieved this year, and how did you change your approach to work for your goals?
I want to say personally hitting that 500 mark because I was stuck at around that 400 mark for a long time. I would gain, say, 10, lose 9. So hitting that 500 mark was a big goal for me personally, and consistency is what it came down to.
I couldn't have said that.
Consistency and being true to who I am.
Yeah.
Who I am.
Yeah.
What about yourself there, Looker?
For me, the big change that I made is DNL Gaming. I think because before it was Looker and Dingy's Looker and Dingy's Gaming. And then we did the play on words because it's DNL, Dingy and Lookers Gaming. It is our community, our group. We started it from literally nothing. So now it's the Dingy Scroll and the Looker 204 Gaming, DNL Gaming, Download Gaming. See it? Download games.
Down low.
We got a difference of opinion on that.
Gaming down low, hiding from the wife.
Yeah. There's a lot of puns in there, but our creation of that led me down a whirlwind of opportunities just for the fact that when I was like researching like how could we network better, how could we meet more people and do better as streamers and stuff like that, because I felt like I was stalemated. I was watching people's streams. I'm a chatty Cathy. Like if you guys met me in one of your streams, you know for a fact I'm hopping in people's streams and not just quietly lurking on for a long time. I'm actually trying to engage, throwing my emotes all the time, stuff like that. DNL actually is what I believe is my biggest success, not just for the brand itself, because our Facebook page, we are, I think, bordering 800 right now. And
I can double check quickly.
Yeah, that's in just under 5 months. I got a goal, y'all. But seeing Looker go from what he was to when I joined on a random Ark stream to this, I'm super happy. And Dingy, you helped me make my own streams and community, bring so much more. Is insane. You're both some of the best streamers I ever got involved with. Thank you both. Well, we thank you too. And you're just the same as us, man. We're all part of the same community. And thank you for coming by the stream and checking out our new logos and the kind words in that. But This is the next step, not an end. Right?
So it is 677 is what we're currently at in our Facebook group.
677, and we're 5 months old or something like that.
I think we started at the exact same time we started DNL.
Yeah, well, it was the start of DNL because that, like, what I was doing is social media marketing, networking, like just Googling how to meet more people that are like-minded to me and you, and by doing so, we did a man birth, DNL Gaming, and we've met so many amazing people like the Mob and Mafia, GTGT, the Cyclops guy, and a few other communities and stuff like that. Robert Riviera, Sweaty, Robert Riviera, and a bunch of other people. But those are people that have communities, not just one person. If I ever can have the same impact as you, I'll be happy. You're both amazing. Happy New Year. You can, and if you want to work with us to accomplish that, we're more than happy to help you achieve your goals because it's a win for everybody.
Yeah, Magic. You have you're in our Discord already.
Yeah.
So just send a message in there, either in just a chat or send a DM between me and Looker. We can always give you a hand. Well, you know, I helped you set up your whole back end of your stream too.
Me as well.
Yeah. We're always willing to give a hand where we can, and if we're able to.
100%. There are also some unforgettable moments, like when we hit a milestone or a guest that joined us for some of these guests that joined us on our podcast. We've been very lucky. We've had a couple of amazing guests. Matty Bear, when he first started, Jink was
get him back on again.
He is coming back on real soon because he's a hit affiliate since then. His setup, he has a camera, he actually has some overlays in his stuff. Really went from like this level to this level in the past few months, and I just want to show people how plausible it is for just a regular schmo to be a streamer. It's not easy. No one's gonna hand it to you. You're gonna have to put in a lot of work and really put yourself
get on a real account. Okay.
Yeah. You have to put yourself out there and make yourself vulnerable to communities and stuff like that, but it's possible 100%. I'm just some guy from Manitoba with a couple of Rugrats and a wife, right? I'm not nothing so incredible special, but I believe I'm a nice guy. I try to put out more than I take in, and I think that's literally all I did. And then I put in a bunch of work. This is work.
Real quick. I appreciate it.
Tragic. Have fun.
Have a great night, Tragic.
Yeah, another big milestone for the podcast was having Jink on. Jink is I'd almost say a professional moderator. Nice emotes there. Made it, my man. There we go.
Nice mobbing.
Love it. Sick. Yeah, represents the Brown incredibly well too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And the nice part is it's very legible.
Yeah.
Small.
That's the hard part.
Yeah, making them legible is the hardest part.
Yeah. Dingy, what were some of the more memorable moments for you in 2024? Was there an episode of the stream that stood out or a personal favorite?
Just getting to meet all the new people, really. Getting to talk to them, kind of learning their stories, what their plans and achievements are. Of course, having Amish talk to me in my TikTok, always my favorite moment.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, just kind of meeting all these new people along the way. And then
Iona, me
with each other.
Yeah.
And I guess getting you to come out for the live stream for that week or weekend that you were here.
Yeah, see, that was awesome. We wanted to do a live stream while he was here in Manitoba, and we totally could have done it, but it was Christmas time, and there's family obligations. Like he has a lot of family here. Ooh, thank you for the heart me, Iona, or Amish. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. Yeah, so
Thanks for joining. Is he from the shorts?
If he would have made it for the live podcast when he was here, he would have missed time with his family, and we both agreed it's more important. So I did the podcast by myself, and Jink was a pleasure to help me mod it while I was here. So that was super awesome. Gotta support y'all, gents. Like these chats. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you.
Always appreciated.
Yeah.
He kind of jumps around everywhere between the TikTok, or not the Facebook, the TikToks and the Twitches. He jumps around both of them. So
Yeah. How did certain events or collaborations impact your growth this year? Do you have any community highlights that you'd like to mention?
I would say the Facebook group really took off. Them supporting us and us supporting them, all kind of all the way around, was kind of a nice milestone, right? Because like when we started it, obviously we just started it with me and you in the group, and that was it.
Yeah.
And then it kind of just took off from there.
Okay, that's awesome.
What about yourself?
I think there's actually a few key people. Mr. Mobbin and the Mobbin Mafia, meeting them,
Yeah, we do, Amish.
uh has done really well for us. Or for me at least personally, like ever since I've met them, we've been in all over each other's streams and stuff like that. Hey, Matty Looks joined.
Did that work there, Amish, for you?
The sweaty orangutan, unbeknownst to him, he has inadvertently introduced me to some amazing people. Me and my Mini Me, Jank, Jamal, and a few other people that are just great people. We can see you talking, Dingy. How has your audience contributed to your success? Have there been any specific messages or interactions that stood out? And how do you show your appreciation to your community? And how do their feedback and involvement shape these content that you create?
If somebody tells me that they want to see a game played, obviously, if I have it, I will play it. And I'm always willing to try different things to keep the viewers entertained. If I don't like it, I'll play it 1 or 2 streams. But outside of that, I probably wouldn't play it. But if it's a game that I like, I'll gladly go back and play it.
Yeah.
And then just really listening to what people say about it, right? Like
Naked Twister.
I don't know if we could play that one on stream, but
I will. I'm not shy.
Oh, I know you ain't shy. I got pictures to prove it. But just kind of listening to the community, and kind of keeping original to my, or not original, keeping genuine to myself.
Off the Grid, great game. Oh, that game is so hard to play. You got to be truly good to play that game.
Gabby, thanks for the follow.
Yeah, Off the Grid is a hard game. We tried it, and Dingy, I think he played it pretty well, but I struggled with it. I'm also not mouse and keyboard, so maybe that had a thing, but whew.
Me and my buddy have been playing it like crazy. Well, next time you're Amish, you're in the Discord. Next time you're playing it, just shoot me a message. If I'm playing, I'll come and squad up with you guys.
Nice. And at least you'll have someone decent on your team, not like me. I'll just be a paperweight. Hey!
Oh shit, there's Jinkapush.
Yeah, ad break ends in 2 minutes. Ding, we gotta get some in real life too.
No, RL, Rocket League.
Probably the PlayStation controller. Use Xbox and try.
There you go. Slash gets it. He knows what's up. He knows what's up.
PlayStation all day, baby, all day.
See, the reason why you're not good at FPS.
Hey, you remembered. I did remember, Jink, and I struggled to do it. I almost DM'd you to do it, but luckily I was on the phone with Dingy Scroll here, and he walked me through it because, whew, I am not a techie dude.
Jink, you don't want to know how much he struggled. Even with me trying to walk him through it, he still struggled.
And yet, we made
that he joined the Facebook group.
And Jink, I was thinking about you when it's a simple command though. You're 100% right, but trying to remember it 3 days later, whew, while you're in the middle of a bunch of stuff.
Setting up the others. Yeah, we were trying to set all this up yesterday.
Yeah.
So then we didn't struggle like how we did this, how we already did.
Yeah.
And yeah, in the middle of that is when he asked me.
We were pretty freaking close though. You gotta admit. For having something where we can't go live to actually see what it looks like and doing it all offline, I think it super quick. We've had way rougher starts in the past.
Plus, you weren't in the Facebook group? I thought you were.
Hey, post it. There we go. Join the Facebook.
He said that he
Oh,
joined.
I
Thought
thought
I
it
was
was
too.
too.
Okay.
Well, I hope you guys are now because
Joe was? Yeah. I
uh
knew Joe was.
yeah, it's definitely growing and blowing up. So Dingy, do you have any favorite games or topics or any moments in your streaming life that that happened to you in 2024?
I enjoyed Rust, but it's hard. Um, I think it's also one of those games that you gotta kind of play a lot more frequently than what we do.
Facebook was the first place I followed, Iona says. Thank you, Iona. You thought of me? I already gave you my chicken salad recipe. What more could you want? Oh, you missed it. Check it out.
Wait, I didn't get it? Why didn't I get the chicken salad
It
recipe?
has chicken in it. You wouldn't like it.
Okay, okay, okay.
Um,
Um,
yeah. So
and then just the typical gaming with you, right? Like, I enjoy that. I feel it as a stress relieving environment.
you could use tuna probably. I love tuna. But yeah, I made emotes in I would see you posting all those cute emotes everywhere and stuff like that. So because we were just finishing up all of our emotes today, I made a cute one or a more like happy-go-lucky one instead of my lightning bolts like in a raid. Yeah, there's people like you that like the more like cooler and neater ones and stuff like that.
I
Followed you on YouTube. I appreciate that. I'm really trying to get my live access to YouTube. I'm at 37 followers on YouTube, and I need to get to 50, and then I can post the podcast live across all platforms. So if anybody wants to show some love, and you have to type YouTube, the full name. I made that mistake last week. For me, some of my favorite games or topics this year.
can't do it in mine.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the my favorites this year is the fact that we kind of got away from just constantly playing Call of Duty. I absolutely love Call of Duty. It's a great game, but it's incredibly hard to stream Call of Duty while being interactive with chat and stuff like that. So when I finally convinced Dingy to like, hey, man, we got to try stuff that's out of our realm. I'm absolutely selfish.
It is YT.
Is it?
Bastard.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. I absolutely love Rust. That is a game for me, 100%. Even though Jay robbed me, he asked me if I was friendly. I nodded yes. And he's like, dude, you got any guns? I'm like, nope. Bang! Shot me in the face and stole all my stuff and then tormented me for the next hour.
I missed that one. Where was that?
Yeah, you did. It was last Friday when you were the night where you went to bed early.
Oh, yeah.
Because you just got back from traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty funny. I clipped it. I'm gonna post it on YouTube because yeah, that guy got me. And then he got me all worked up later.
I don't know if you want to. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So us getting away from playing your cliche games and trying more games and stuff like that. That was one of my more favorite things this year because it made it more fun for me because I do enjoy Call of Duty, but when I play it, I want to just sit there.
You want to try and get that one banner or? So I sent Slash a there's a banner that you get from hardcore,
Okay.
but it's you cannot get a single kill, minus only on your teammates, and you have to get kicked from the game, but you can't get any kills in it to get this banner.
Okay.
So he's like, "Oh, that seems like an easy one to get. I'm just going to go and light up my team and then get kicked instantly."
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Shorty?
Semtex, yeah. Yeah,
Long time no see. Did you discover any hidden gems or long-awaited releases that lived up to the hype, Dingy?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
See, I'll go first then, because I actually I wrote this, so I know I had it pre-thought out. The return of a good Call of Duty game. Always been a Call of Duty fan. Black Ops 2, maybe 3 was the last like good game, and then it was like 5 years of garbage. Just rinse and repeat. Oh, you get double, triple jump, backflip, superpower, sword fight, punch, donkey kick across the map. Like, man, if I wanted to play that kind of game, I'd play Fortnite. I want more realistic, more gritty kind of Call of Duty like it used to be. With those toxic lobbies and stuff like that, where you could just beep 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 beep
Oh,
beep.
I miss those toxic lobbies. Those were always so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
that did kind of fuck up your side. There we go.
you
Damn.
missed on my side. What a
I'm trying
guy.
to do something here.
Uh-oh. So Dingy, do you have any goals or aspirations for 2025?
A goal would be keep trying new games. We do get in the habit of playing one game, two games, and then just kind of sticking with those ones.
Yeah.
Because we both now are on PC and we both have like the Xbox Game Pass. um, try and play out all those games. Like we
Okay.
got that PGA tour, we enjoyed that for a little bit, but then we haven't really looked back at it.
Which one was that?
That PGA tour, the gold
Oh,
one.
yeah, I really like that. Stream sale is a good time to look dirt cheap new games. Yeah, 100%. What games?
Honestly, I enjoy the epic free games that they give you once a week, and right now they're giving you a new one every day. I go and claim those, even if I don't play them. I at least have them saved to where I can go and play them at any time.
Shorty says, well, I'll go through them from the top. Jinx says, Steam sale is a good time to look at dirt cheap new games. We agree with that.
To play with him more often.
And then Shorty Fran says, what game are you most looking forward to being released in the next year?
I honestly don't really watch commercials, and so I don't really know what new games are coming out. That's how I learn about new games and movies is actually through Looker. He'll see something and be like, "Oh, you gotta watch this trailer," and then that's when I see the new game and or movie.
Elden Ring, yeah.
Elden Ring.
Oh!
I did forget about that one. That one looks fun because it is going to be multiplayer, right?
Night Rain.
What you think?
I actually thought of another one, a new game that I was like pretty pumped about. Fable 3.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that one pretty instinctively when it was just me and you talking.
I absolutely loved the Fable games. First one was by far the best. Second one was good, but it was kind of a rinse and repeat game.
Fable 3 would kind of went downhill though.
Fable 2 is less.
Fable 3. No.
Yeah.
Fable 3?
Nope. Fable 3 is the one that's going to be coming out. And then Jinx says, "Get No Man's Sky. Let me teach you how to play it." LOL. Yeah, that's
Fable
a possible.
3 is a 2010 action role game. Bullshit.
So then Fable 4 is coming out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew Fable 3 kind of went downhill.
Well, then I stand by my comment. Fable 1, awesome game. Fable 2, awesome game. Not as much, kind of rinse and repeat. I didn't even mention Fable 3, so clearly it was not memorable to me.
Part 2, if it ever gets released. I know a few people that are waiting for that one.
Yeah, Hellish Pharaoh, he's like, yeah, I can't wait for Fable 3. Yes, 4, my bad too.
Thanks for the follow, Lord Manchi?
Mashi? Miramashi! Guys, if you know anybody from Newfoundland or that's on the East Coast or whatever like that, and they're from Miramichi, okay, I want you to hear someone from there say it and then try to spell it after. I played this game with Dingy because I know a guy, he's from Miramichi. Oh, you're talking like this. Hey, what are you doing there? But I'm gonna go up in a car, and then we're gonna go for a ride, and then we're gonna hop down. You're gonna drive over to Miramichi, huh? I was like, what? So I always thought it was spelled Miramichi. Right, and do you know what it's like when you're a little kid and you're sounding out your words and stuff like that? You try to sound up, and then you try to Google.
Very difficult.
And then you try to Google it, and Google's like, "Yeah, you're drunk. Go away." Like, man.
Go home.
Yeah. It was pretty funny.
It was. And then I obviously asked the wife how to spell it, and then she just
rattles it off.
Yeah.
Thinking about how we can make the podcast even better is one of my big goals for 2025. Be more consistent with my uploads. I want to have all of our live podcasts uploaded to YouTube for those that missed it, if they're interested. I also want to get it onto like Spotify or something like that, but I need to edit it. I know my artist skills seem to be not bad. My emote skills seem to be not bad. My Editing skills are so freaking poor. It is embarrassing. It is embarrassing. I posted a
They're
YouTube
better than
clip,
mine.
an hour and a half video. Say I spent 4 hours clipping an hour and a half podcast, and I posted the one that I didn't edit. But I caught it. But I caught it. So then I took it down, and I put the one that I edited up, and it was literally an hour and a half of me and you.
Oh, did you forget to include the sound?
The sound was super, super quiet. And then it was at like 1.3 times speeds. Even when you could hear it, if you really listen to it, it was like so Chinese dub movie that it was impossible. So I just took it down. I was so embarrassed. Like, man, I spent 4 hours on this, and this is what we got. And then like, yeah, it was bad. I digress. I digress.
That's too funny.
Dingy, what are your main goals for the podcast or streaming content for 2025 for us? Are there any content? Are there any new formats or themes you'd like to explore?
I kind of like how we're running it now. Obviously, get more guests in. It's is always a big thing to do. Just more conversation to have, more banter.
Oh yeah.
Say. But I think the way that we're kind of doing it now is kind of awesome. Like especially like the layout that we have with our logos above us, our cameras below us, and then our gaming logo in the middle. I find that's a huge step from where we were.
Oh, big time. Yeah.
As of right now, do I have anything that I'm really thinking of? Not right now, but things will come, and I assume things will change.
Yeah.
Keep going on.
Amish, I 100% want to get the podcast on Spotify and Apple Music and stuff like that. Like that is a big goal of mine. It's very hard.
Oh, I know it's expensive.
No, completely free.
No.
100%.
I know somebody that has music on there and it costs them money.
Because they went through a producer. If you produce it yourself, it's 100% free to upload it. So just gonna the Dinner Club, of course the plastic's on it, and the Dinner Club. They're on all the platforms, and they are self-produced musicians. My brother-in-law, he's the drummer, and he plays in both those bands, and they've produced all their music themselves.
I know somebody else that produces all their own music, their beats, their lyrics, and they say that it costs them money to have it up there.
Because they have someone that does that for them, that does the act of putting it on.
Oh, okay.
Right? It's like emotes, like
for school.
Yeah.
I'm a big podcast person, and I think being prepared and well educated, researching topics beforehand is what turns an okay podcast into a great one. See, that's where we kind of go. I have no clue what the fuck's going to be happening during the podcast. I'm as blind as you guys are. Where Booker here, he's the one that puts in all that time to structure it, to keep us on topic when we start going on.
Those on TikTok that can see.
I
don't know how to do that.
He's the one that keeps us completely on topic when we start losing it.
Yeah.
And but he enjoys doing that, and I enjoy coming into it blind, so it kind of works out for us.
Well, it's also like the prepared format. Like that's my strong point. I enjoy it. I'm very creative. I like to sit back and listen to some music or watch streamers and literally just like put together a story, and then I format it. Just literally, I'm copy and pasting most of it once it's all typed out. I enjoy it. I find it a good stress relief. Dingy does not. That's a chore to him. But when
100%.
I know what the questions are, and if you notice, like I'm always asking questions, I'm always like carrying the conversation. It's not because Dingy can, it's because his strength and our flow of it is really like, if you want a real raw, the banter, but if you want a real raw, honest opinion about something, Dingy's gonna give it to you. Whether we like it, I like it, you like it. There's been times I've done the whole like cover up the mic and like, Dingy, come on, right? You guys didn't.
Right, Jink?
What?
Jink's 100% right. I'm just here to look pretty.
Yeah. Right, but I believe you need that. There has to be structure to a conversation. And like if we were professional podcast makers, we would have a producer feeding us the not the lines, but the structure of that conversation. We're two dudes with jobs and families. We do not have that capability. So I provide all the structure. He provides all the authenticism. And that's why you always see me asking him the questions, just because like I give him a Cole's notes of just the structure and the topic that we're going to talk about, but I don't give him the actual questions and stuff like that I'm going to ask, because I want it to be authentic and very raw and organic.
The best podcasts are controversial
Conversational.
or conversational. See, and that's why I don't make the notes. I can't read.
Yeah. Beyond
Or
just
that's why I don't get the notes. Sorry, I can't read them anyways. I think that's what makes it great, authentic, and organic. 100%.
yeah. And it's kind of funny how like we started this on a whim. I read it in that way too. I think
You read
Dingy.
what firefighter Jamie said.
Oh, I think Dingy should do the podcast topless. He is super hot. Okay,
Thank you, there, firefighter Jamie.
do it,
I think
Dingy.
my house is about to be on fire.
Yeah. He holds you down with his big load.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no.
Firefighter Jamie, he'll do it for a sub because he's a sellout like that.
You think I'm that much of a cheap bitch?
Yeah.
They lying to dang.
What personal goals do you have for 2025? How do you plan to balance your personal growth with your creative work, Dingy?
Pretty simple. Personal life is kind of stops when me and you start gaming, right? That's why I don't really put a lot of time into like the podcast. I got a lot of things going on the back, like in my personal life that keeps me really busy. And knowing that you have that part of it handled
Yeah.
gives me less stress because then I'm not worried. Okay, now I got to do this too. We're looking at possibly getting a house this year or next year
With an actual gaming room?
with an actual gaming room.
My man.
It will be 100% a gaming room.
Hey, Firefighter Jamie, just subscribe. Thank you for your support. Check out the new emotes. Shirts off for the boys.
I can't see that. It's on the wrong channel.
You can see both channels.
No, I can't. I'm blind. I'm legally blind.
Jinx says, honestly, I only listen to 2 podcasts, this one and Neebs Gaming. You both are just a bunch of dudes having interesting conversations. Well, thank you very much, Jink. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Faceless side is 100% on Looker's side that he's got to turn me up a wee bit. Because you're watching him you're watching on his side. He'd be a little he has his desktop audio turned down a little bit for when we're gaming normally. Is it what I'm assuming for?
Okay, let me know if this is better for you guys.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Congrats. Congrats, Dingy.
Congrats.
Now he's got to do it.
No, I'm going with what Jinx said.
I was gonna say Dingy isn't going shirtless for a sub to Looker. What? I was gonna. Better on audio. Thank you guys. Whenever there's those kind of things, we cannot hear ourselves talk. Yeah, just let us know. We'll be more than happy to fix whatever problems we have. And if you don't tell us, we don't know. And then I'll listen to it tomorrow and just be like, whoa, I don't know how to edit the sound inside of a video.
Oh, it's so hard to edit a sound inside of a video. I could turn it off. I cannot raise it. I've not found a way to do that.
Oh, you definitely can. I found I've watched a few YouTube videos on how to physically do it. It is 100% possible and extremely difficult. My skill levels on video editing is about here. The need of skill levels you need are like here. So I don't have it.
Gonna lurk for a minute, listening from the kitchen while I make a sandwich. What kind of sandwich?
Chicken salad, she just said.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, read up.
No.
But you're just
Where?
stalling because you don't want to answer the next question. Wait. So if I sub on his, he'll go shirtless. You have much better odds of him going shirtless subbing to him than me.
Nobody wants to see the titties.
Oh,
I've made you laugh a few times like that now. Today they're looker.
yeah, you've had a few good ones. The best podcasts
I
follow
don't
through
get
with their promises. So, did I'll DM you the chicken salad recipe later.
Should I go and get the cup?
That kind of cup? Hey, I got.
No,
Oh,
no, the cup that you made the wife.
take it off for a sub. Yeah, all subs that go to Looker encourage Dingy. Oh, I'm pointing the wrong way. To take his shirt off. I mean, you guys are trying to make it in the instant industry, right?
So what you're saying is we got to do a hot tub stream then.
Do you have a hot tub? Because I think Mel's gonna be mad if you fill your tub in your living room and fill it up.
Hey, if we get paid for it, she won't.
$3.99.
I didn't say we're gonna make it big.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of hilarious, guys. Yeah, LOLs on that one.
No, I was talking about the cup that you were giggling to yourself for, like.
Oh yeah, you should totally get the cup. You should totally get the cup. So a while ago, probably a month ago now, I was down here doing the podcast, and secretly out of my ear, I kept going like this because I could hear my wife just upstairs, ooh, ooh, just giggling, and then it would stop, ooh, and then start giggling again. So my wife made my mother, don't show it yet, my mother, her mother, and Dingy's wife coffee mugs, and what she did is
So there's the back. Okay, wait. I'm going to have to turn this off for half a second.
save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Oh, I guess turning that off didn't help.
It was better. It's better. And then that is Dingy with his shirt off. You gotta other way, that way, right there, and then roll the cup slowly.
Yeah, there we go.
Wrong way. Jink, you're missing. Hey, he just subbed. Oh, he's hot and bothered for that. Absolutely gold.
Jamie really wants that shirt off, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, I promise you guys, we photoshopped those abs onto Dingy.
I don't know.
In that picture.
Dang, look at Discord.
Do it.
Oh shit, this might fuck up my stream.
No, just hang your headphones. Off you go.
No shit. Okay, here's showing me the. I'll fully look into that after their Amish.
Are you doing it?
I feel like Looker set me up to be a cheap bitch.
Peeks in. Show her the cup. Show her the cup. Look at this is before. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, there, right there.
There we go.
That's a young Dingy with a 6-pack, and now you're going to see an old Dingy with a 1-pack.
No, it's a keg. Get it right.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? Hey, I saw that man get pied in the face. So
27 Bladexy? Thank you for the follow, anyways.
Yeah. Y'all fellas have a good night. Thank you very much for coming by. Yeah, take it off. Woo! Come on.
I never thought this is where it's going to go when you
Blade XY. Yeah.
I never thought this is where it was going to go when you convinced me to get a camera. Just so you know.
That's fair.
Right? So this podcast got so weird.
Hey, you can thank Firefighter Jamie for that.
I'm with you on that one, Jinx.
Okay, are you doing it or not? Because we gotta go. We gotta continue the conversation.
I'll do it for a second for Firefighter. I see you getting ready to clip that shit. What the fuck is this?
Sir, no, sir! Sir, no, sir! Put your hands up.
Let's go.
There you go, Jamie. I'm telling your girlfriend that you made me do that, by the way.
I don't know how to stop that now. Now that I've started it. Whew,
I can't hear what you're doing on your end.
Oh, you can't. Good. Guys booing you and sir, yes, sir. Sir, no, sir.
Jeez, never mind.
I'll...
Well, in that case, I'm taking it back off.
Yeah. Oh, that's gold.
Whew.
So, and it's also funny. The next part of my thing is we want to continue engaging with our audience in new and exciting ways.
I don't think I like this part no more.
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. It literally says that we want to continue engaging with our audience in new and exciting ways. We're not on OnlyFans. No.
Well, it was exciting for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, Mobbin. I love that.
Yeah,
that's pretty
was
awesome.
it rolling? You see me
Honestly,
rolling.
didn't think you would do it. Just so you know, next time,
throwing biddies for
I ain't gonna be
titties.
such a sweet bitch.
Yeah, next time it's gonna be 2 subs, bro.
2.5. Yeah, you figure out the half part.
Yeah. Well, that's like 250 biddies, something like that. Shirtless, get some biddies, my man.
Biddies.
Dingy, put it on, man. We're trying to be professional and maintain our
Next time you're
integrity.
pantless, what the fuck are you talking about?
Next time it's pantsless. Oh, no. Whew. No, thank you. Holy crap, TikTok is blowing up. Well, if that wasn't a segue. No kidding, Iona, hey?
I feel like I need to smoke after that.
Yeah. What are some ways you want to engage more deeply with your community in 2025?
I don't think it can get any more deeper than this.
We've been thinking about launching into a Discord server with more to more interact regularly with our listeners. We actually already have a Discord server, but we haven't put forth the same energy into the Discord. As we have in Facebook and other platforms. So we're really going to start working together in Discord to grow. What would you do? What would you be? What? Sorry. Would that be something you'd be interested in?
I killed Dingy. No, you definitely killed Dingy. Jinx, right? Next question. That was already answered.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you can't admit that we're here for the stream,
yeah,
or if you can't see that we're here for the stream and the community,
yeah, words are hard. Words are hard. Don't forget to follow us on all platforms. You can find me as the Looker 204 on every single platform except on Facebook because they don't let me put the 204 in, and TikTok there's a dot in there, and it's the Dingy Scroll, all one word, across all platforms as well. We will be joining our YouTubes together to make just a DNL Gaming YouTube in the very near future, and we're really going to be pushing to have growth and to meet more people like us and start working with other content creators, have them on as guests to interview and things of that nature.
Writer Jamie said that he's available to special guest appearance, but by the way, just saying.
Okay, well that is very odd because he pays for nude boys.
You don't want to see what he pays off on the side. That OnlyFans hits hard just because of him.
So next week we will be having 1 or 2 options for our next week's podcast. You'll find us Monday 8:30 p.m. CST, 10:30 if you're on his time. What time zone are you in? I bring humor and cookies.
ADST.
EST.
Daylight.
Oh,
no. Atlantic Daylight Standard Time. So
perfect.
ADST.
Yeah.
ADT. Sorry.
Okay.
That was hard.
We will be diving deep into aspect of setting up your stream system, whether it is creating emotes, logos, or OBS. Some people use Streamlabs. My PC would never handle Streamlabs.
OBS kind of runs across the board. OBS is more towards your RAM or memory. Streamlabs is more towards your GPU. And then the Elements Stream or OBS is more towards your CPU.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay.
Right. So it's kind of which one do you have that you can kind of sacrifice in a sense? I prefer OBS simply because once you learn how to use it, it's more user friendly. It is more complicated upfront, but the second you learn how to make it work for you, it is way more user friendly. Whereas Stream Elements and Streamlabs OBS,
Yeah.
any other OBSs, you have to kind of stick to their software.
Yeah.
So they're more user friendly upfront, but then you're way more limited in the back end. Is how I find it.
Yeah, and see all of the stuff you can see on screen right now. Let's go, Johnny Storm, 1990, my man. All of the stuff you see on
Thank you for the follow their white nuts. ESQ. I feel like that's just an alt of Jamie's now.
Yeah, everything that you see on the stream, all the emotes, overlays, everything is literally we did it 100% by ourselves. Would you guys consider doing giveaway streams and have affordable for you guys merch to give away, like pens, hats, keychains? Yeah.
We've talked about it. We're just kind of trying to figure out where to go for it.
Yeah. So when we were talking about merch and stuff like that, the first question was where. I know that Streamlabs does have a very easy to use merch store, but the stuff on there is so bloody expensive. You're paying $80 for a sweater, $25 for a coffee mug,
and the quality isn't the best either.
Yeah.
I know some people that have used it and they had to get their merch first to see the quality of it, and it just wasn't there.
Yeah. So we have since then found another platform. It's called T-Spot, where I've already begun the process of making merch for us and stuff like that. And once we do, then we could run a giveaway and stuff like that. And more than likely, because our Monday night podcasts are our most bustling, the biggest community and stuff like that podcast, that's more than likely the day we would do that giveaway. If there's something that you think would be cool, like to have like the DNL logo, black sweater logo on the chest or something like that, then maybe you're one of the two creators on the back, whatever, or vice versa. Let us know. Hit us up in the comments. We're super willing to learn, grow, work with people like that. Monday merch free giveaway with the lookers, deluxe. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta rename those.
Are those yours? No,
those are mine.
Yeah, those are just the eyes.
So yeah, that kind of takes us to the end of the podcast. Does anybody else have any goals or accomplishments they had in 2024, or goals for 2025 they had? Because if you guys do, would love to talk about it and stuff like that. If not,
or what you guys would like to see further down in the line, right? Like, even if you don't put it here now, you can always join the Facebook group or the Discord group. Both places we kind of have a little segment off to the side where you can come in, put in your requests, put in suggestions for us to play and or talk about.
Yeah.
Then that way, A, we don't forget it and don't look like jerks. B, it's a way that we can involve the community. And if it's something that you really know about, if you say that you know a lot about this topic, we will bring you into the segment with us.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few people that I think are doing amazing things in the streaming community right now that I'm going to be pursuing on bringing them in to do episodes with us, because they're very community driven, very much on trying to show people how to get affiliated, coaching, stuff like that. And it's kind of amazing how I met them just very randomly, and they're telling me the stuff that I wish I knew. And then we're showing them stuff that we're actually good at and stuff like that. And we're able to kind of like bounce ideas off each other. And yeah, it's been a pretty cool experience and stuff like that. And we're talking about potential partnership with their community and our community. If you want to
go ahead.
If you want to boost views, I do Monday giveaways to start. Then switch to less popular days like Wednesday giveaways so you can improve constant views. Do you have a suggestion on stuff that you'd think would be great for giveaways? I heard, did
Because
you?
it's hard to find something to do that's good for everybody, right? Like,
Yeah,
if you're
100%
doing a merch giveaway all the time, it's going to get kind of old.
gift cards. Yeah,
See, but the problem with gift cards are we're both Canadian, so if we buy a gift card in Canada, it's not good enough. It's not going to work in the US or anywhere else minus Canada.
yeah, yeah. For our Canadian viewers and stuff like that, that's amazing. For other people, it's a lot harder unless we did not true. Yeah, I think we could buy an American gift card in America online, Amazon gift
Amazon
cards.
gift card.
Yeah.
Okay, that's something me and Looker will have to look into. Jink, clearly you know something about this, so if you want to maybe talk to us in Discord later and fill us in where we're missing out.
Okay.
Because as far as I know, it's wherever you buy the gift card, it's only good for that region.
CDZ did giveaways and made it international. He also he gave me a year of Spotify. Hey, see, I like that one. I'm a big music and podcast guy. Like I always have. You guys literally saw me at the beginning of the stream. For those that were there, take my headphones out because I was listening to music while getting ready for the podcast and stuff like that. Rated with a channel of 2. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate the raid. That's super awesome. Let's get some raid hype in here.
You can also do like play with the streamer incentives. Yeah, we could definitely do that. That'd be easy to set up through Stream Elements.
Yeah, see, and I love that concept. Like, we play with games with a lot of people. Hellish with a big raid. Look into our Visa gift cards. That's what CDZ gave me for his giveaway. That's awesome. We'll definitely look into that. Because then this way we could promote our podcast and also encourage people to be there. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. So here's the thing. We are at the hour and a half mark. That's kind of the end of the podcast. Me personally, I am not tired at all. I don't have anything written down left on for the podcast. I always aim for an hour and a half. I thought that's a healthy episode.
Well, normally outside of this week and last week, 12 o'clock is when I typically need to get off to still get a little bit of decent sleep. So because we don't work this week.
Yeah.
Gaming gift cards. Yeah, we could definitely look into gaming gift cards if it's. See, those ones are harder because, like, if say we get an Xbox gift card, then it limits down to only Xbox.
Yeah, but
if you get a Visa gift card, it can go to any platform.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's also one of those things, like, say for you just assign a value, $25, $50 card or whatever like that, and you prefer a Spotify card it is, right? If you want a PlayStation, Xbox, I don't judge on how you spend your free money. Like, if someone gave me $50, I'm like, hey, thank you. Unfortunately for me, I get taxed in my house. I do get to pay charge dad tax. So whenever there's candies in the house, my kids literally get dad tax. They come and pay up. But then when I get extra money in the house, my kids and my wife are like, dad tax. Hey, wait a second.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, Dingy, do you know how to make a poll?
Yes, I do.
Let's get a poll.
I know how to do it in the Twitch. I don't know how to do it in TikTok.
Okay, I'll work on TikTok.
What am I making the poll?
What games should we play?
What are the options? Rust.
Ooh, I want to play Rust.
What other options we got? GTA? Or not GTA? PGA.
Yeah.
What else do we got?
Okay. Let's go.
Slow me down here.
Hold on. Oh, I'm literally trying to set it up. Create new. What to play? Okay. BO6. PGA. Add an option. Rust.
Yeah. What else?
What other games do we have?
I don't know. You're the one that deletes all your games.
I'm always
What
limited
games
on.
do you have?
I'm always very limited on space on this thing. Remember, I just added It Takes Two.
It Takes Two. I assume you have Borderlands still?
Yep.
Borderlands 2. Okay, that's all the options I'm allowed to have. It's 5.
Okay.
How long of a duration do we want to run it? 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
Well, let's take a quick potty break.
So 5 minutes?
Yeah, let's go 5 minutes.
Okay.
I got 5 minutes here. Create new.
Don't allow additional votes. There we go.
Okay, ready? So, guys,
Yeah.
we'll be right back in a few minutes. And then we're gonna hop into gaming because the podcast is over.
Oh, it didn't pop up on yours. Shit, fuck. Okay, I'm going to quickly make it while I run for a quick smoke. I'll make it in your chat.
Okay.